Yes, peoples, welcome. Yes, peoples, welcome back. Sorry, you guys need to clean your discs because I'm buffering. Get your internet provider up. Pay for better internet because I'm buffering.
What the hell is this start?
What is going on? The engine is just stuttering.
Do you know what it reminds me of? You know when people put something on like Twitter and then they make it buffer, or you know when women are doing first traps on Twitter and there's no pictures and the guys in the comments like it's not loaded. It's not loaded. Guys, send me the link. Send me the link.
Oh my days, what is this start, man?
Her pictures aren't loaded.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on my knees.
Please respond.
Hit me with a gun. No. Sorry, guys. We're back with another episode of the Stockroom Podcast.
Yes.
Back with the man them. Just us three this time. The lucky threesome.
Just the three of us.
And yeah.
What is all we doing today? Because if this is the angle we're going, let me know and I'll double down.
Guys,
no.
Please, no. This is the best threesome you're gonna have. On your screens.
That's a MMM on your screen.
No, okay, that's too far.
Take that shit in.
But yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Stockroom Podcast where I'm joined by the man them. We got Bolu the bear.
Come on.
And we've got the M1 show.
Hello. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I've been away.
We could have been
took a
away.
trip.
Yeah, wait, was it? Have you been to Amsterdam? We recorded.
No, we haven't.
Okay, go on. How was it?
Oh yeah. So first of all, guys, I am great. I'm feeling good. I was in Amsterdam for 36 hours. Very quick trip for some work.
And you didn't vlog it? Noted.
Yeah, no, actually I didn't. But it was weird. Like I've kind of. I mean, like I filmed parts of the journey. You know? There's probably a TikTok makeable bit of content there. But then some stuff I couldn't actually talk about yet because it's not out yet.
I guess that gives an indication as to why you were there. Go on.
Something like that. But yeah, I was in Amsterdam for 36 hours. I decided I was going to treat myself while I was out there. So I went to the airport and obviously, no, because it explains why. Sorry. When I was in the airport, obviously duty free. Okay. And I've been looking at a couple perfumes. You know?
I thought you was buying champers.
No. No. And I was like,
this I know.
Can you imagine? And I was like, no, like I need to get a new perfume. Like, I'm looking, man. I was looking for a while. And
you're looking for more than a while. Sorry. Okay, I've stopped.
I'd seen like a few like TikTok recommendations. You know, I'd seen like typical 1 million. You know, the YSL. But I'd also seen some more niche ones. I'd seen an Issey Miyake one, and I saw a Prada one.
Issey Miyake, guys, for Michael's an Instacop. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. No, because I smelled it in real life and they didn't like it.
Okay.
It was too spicy.
Did you smell the YSL?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Steady.
Fair enough.
But the Prada one I got was better though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you flex on them.
Hey, no, it's a perfume, man. And it's in duty free. So got that.
Hey, nobody has to know.
Hey man, I just told him.
A win is a win, dog.
Hey man,
a win is a win.
And then landed in Dam. Went to link some of the people them. Went to Zaydijk, tapped him quickly. Went to the New Original store. Grabbed a t-shirt. You know the t-shirt that says "Creatives are the new athletes."
Yeah.
New Original is the one that's collabed with the Olympics.
Yes, with the Dutch Olympic team for the kid.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So I went to the store. Let's go, see what's going on. They had a massive chessboard as well. I think like it's one of the installation collaboration sort of things. It was wavy, but I didn't buy it. Maybe I'll spin back when I'm better at chess. You can't have a cool chessboard if you're not good at chess. I don't think. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, otherwise you're like a full kit wanker. Like you can't have.
Yeah. No, but literally, yeah. You know them IG guys that probably just have a chessboard and it's like just one pawn moved out of place just to be edgy and different. Nah, man.
It's
We
a
really
bit-
be playing chess.
Ronaldo Messi meme. I said they don't even know how to play. They're just there.
Then went on the group run out there with the Pat running team. Nice community run, 11k, steady, cheeky. And then on my way out, I bought myself a pair of the Stussy bottoms, the Stussy Nike bottoms, because I finally managed to attain the Stussy Nike jumper.
Oh, the grey tracksuit.
Yes. Now I have the full kit. Now I can wear it.
So now you're a full kit wanker.
Yes. We've come full circle, guys. Yeah, that's me though. Aside from that, I've been good. Just been keeping busy, making things happen. And you know, welcoming the team, Stockroom.
Yeah.
Bring stuff to your screens. Yeah. Well, how are you, mate?
I am good. You just reminded me. So, like, there are random points in time where I feel like, oh, I want to make this, or
Right.
I want to try to do this. So, a couple weeks ago, I randomly thought I want to make some perfume. So,
Okay.
yeah, I decided to make some solid perfume just for the vibes, and it actually it took a couple iterations, but I made it work. Outside of that, I'm good. I'm alive. Praise God. You know, we're here. Great to be back on screen. Back putting with the guys. You know, we talk about some shows.
Okay, don't make this weird. Go on.
How
What about
am I
you,
making
mate?
it weird, bro?
How are you?
No, he hasn't finished.
You
Continue.
haven't finished. Sorry,
What else
brother.
is there to say?
No, you signed out. That's,
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
intro.
Yeah.
What are you? How are
So I
you?
was being courteous.
No, you were being
You being rude and mean.
very.
Anyways.
Wait, let me stop you there. England lost.
Oh, so I forgot. I was in Peckham.
So let me tell
When
you.
that happened.
Sorry,
Whoa,
sorry.
I was
sorry.
in Peckham.
Where you said I was in Peckham like it was good.
Let me tell you where. Let me preamble this. Yeah,
Go.
and then you can go from Peckham.
Guys, welcome back to the 42316 podcast. Go on.
I went in Amsterdam the day before. England had just beaten the Netherlands.
Ooh.
So I stepped to the office.
Guy, my man was mute. No.
I stepped to this particular office, yeah, and somebody asked me, shout out to somebody, they say, you MFer, what are you doing here? And I was like, hey man, I'm just here to work. And he was like, well, you think you can just stroll up here looking all fancy with your new trim because you guys won? And I was like, I'm sorry, man.
But did I could go, could go.
Right. Don't do that. Anyway, Sha, touchdown, and then Bolu's in Peckham. We're back to
Cool.
Bolu.
So I'm in Peckham now because I was trying to go to
Prince of Peckham.
Right.
I get there at like 5:30ish.
Bad timing. Pub
No.
full.
That's a great time.
It was good. No seats though. There was
Yeah.
it was round, but it wasn't round.
Oh, okay, fair.
So then I went to my usual spot, the place I go to watch Premier League games.
Usual spot. Where's
Yeah,
that?
man, I'm not somewhere around the corner. It's somewhere over there nice, and that, you know. Don't want to let too many people know about it.
Bro's talking about a spoons.
But yeah, that place, all the tables were reserved. I said, wait a minute, I've been coming here for like the past year. I didn't know you could reserve a table. What was this?
Clearly, you're not there. You're not there enough.
And then
Usual spot. I didn't know you.
They would have reserved you a table.
Exactly. They call you up and say, "Hey, do you want a table, my guy?"
I'm only doing Sundays, bro, not the Saturdays. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then we ended up going to Peckham Levels.
Okay.
Went there.
It's a very interesting location to watch the game.
There was nowhere else, bro. I wasn't gonna go home. Like,
Fair.
we're already here. So chilled, sat down, like watched the game, and it was
Hey man, it was a game, wasn't it?
a game. It was a game.
Again, poor managerial decisions.
How are you, Eman? And then we'll go into your view of events.
I'm good. You know what? That game annoyed me because this game is part of my review. My week's been good, but that game really put a damper on my week because it's like I'm not the type of person to care a lot about stuff, and this is exactly why. Because when I do
Invest.
in something and it lets me down, it lets me down.
Right.
Yeah.
Like someone was like, oh yeah, you lost, and then they were putting a phone in my head. I was like, I'm about to crash out, take this phone out of my damn face. Like I'll actually throw your phone across the room.
Over England.
No, exactly.
Shouldn't even get minutes. Why are you mad?
Exactly. That's another thing. I deeped how deep I am into Liverpool FC
Yes.
Twitter. That my whole, like, you know when you obviously when you have your own Twitter like algorithm, you think that's what everybody thinks because that's what you see on your For You.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing bare Trent. Oh, but Trent didn't play. Blah blah. Trent. I was like, raw. Like everybody thinks this way. And then I'm seeing LFC _018 LFC LFC Josh 0169. So yeah, it's like okay, cool. So for England, yeah, poor managerial decisions. You waited too late. Harry Kane wasn't working. Should have changed him. I understand there's a system.
Should not have started.
You know what?
All.
Starting is fine. Just when it gets to halftime, just
he shouldn't have in the first 5 minutes.
He shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I personally feel like he shouldn't. But I understand what Southgate was trying to do, but it doesn't work.
But in the same vein,
you need crashes.
In the same vein of that, I feel like Anthony Gordon was on the bench the whole time as a left winger, and that game, in my opinion, was begging for somebody to work Carvajal. He was willing to get. He was. Bro, he gave away a foul in the first 5 minutes. He could have got sent off. You see those Carvajals and those Cucureas? They are yellow card prone. Bro, you need to work that. But we have Bellingham playing an extended 10. Don't make sense.
Get a yellow. Get these man a yellow, yeah, and get somebody to run at them, make their lives hell. Get a red. This is like there's certain people in certain temperaments. These are the temperamentees.
Bro,
these are the prone to red card.
Pepe. Literally.
These people are prone to cards. Let's make use of what they're prone of. But yeah.
But to be fair, I watched the game at home because I went out to watch my friend's film screening beforehand. Shout out Kemi.
How was that? It
was great, man. Really, really good short film. I bumped into a fair few people as well. Bumped into Safine, who've had on the podcast. Guys, if you haven't watched our episode of her, tap in and watch that.
Speak about Safine. Big up Safine with her, what was it? Nat Western Murky Books.
Yes.
Amazing work.
Shout out Safine.
Man.
And then I also saw Tadeko Hub.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were both there. Saw a good fair few people, to be fair, from like the film and like creative sort of space. So it was good to see some faces. And then went to go grab food. Then we went home. And then watched the game at home. I literally stepped in and it was 3 minutes time. 3 minutes in, sorry. And what I saw was quite simple, really. I saw the better team dominating. I saw the fact that England weren't playing with a left winger. Everybody was tucking in. Kane was also in the 10 for whatever reason, or in the 8.
England weren't playing with a winger or a striker.
Like we literally played 9 men.
Yeah, but I understand that. But you have to remember that Southgate was actually a defender. Like,
what does that mean to me?
And
that
doesn't mean that when Bellingham gets the ball, Harry Kane is behind him.
What are you telling me? What are you saying right now?
I'm saying that we are playing with we are playing football with the mindset of somebody who's not attack driven.
You're saying you're saying he ain't trying to get goals.
No, I don't.
Oh, he isn't. We've seen the whole tournament. He's not.
I don't prescribe to that idea.
He's trying to pens it off.
I don't prescribe to that idea simply because I feel like even as a defender, where the opportunity arises for you to go into the box to get a goal, you go and get a goal.
Pens lock off Bagel King, like
terrible brand of football. Anyway, all kudos to Southgate for getting to multiple finals.
Yeah, I can't lie.
And knockout phases.
100%.
I'm not gonna hold you, but at the same time,
you have no end product.
There's no identity in terms of the football they were playing. There's no.
You are a failure. You would never make it.
I didn't feel anything. I didn't. You know what? Like my boy was saying the other day, he was like, even if it's 4-3, at least I'm watching beautiful football and it's a thriller.
Like I think I think their game against the Netherlands was probably their most exciting game,
the most interesting game they've played,
and it was a bit interesting.
But Spain versus France, cool. France didn't really turn up either, but still, Spain gave us something to watch.
TV.
Spain versus Germany, versus Belgium,
football.
Georgia, Turkey,
football.
That was football.
And man got me sitting here watching England. What? Somebody breaks the line and you pass it back. Or Pickford hoofing it up to nobody. I'm not interested in that brand of football.
Yeah, because
you're hooving up to Kane, and Kane's not winning it, bro.
Kane's not there.
Yeah.
You're hooving it up to space.
The commentators saw that GOOPiMADE was getting subbed on for Rodri, and everybody down tools and said, "Oh, hold on, we might be back in it." And GOOPiMADE just said, "Yeah, let me show you 45 minutes of hell." So yeah, overall, I think the better team won.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Spain has played class football, and with the likes of Williams, Yamal, you know, hustle hard 305. Shout out Yamal's dad. What a guy.
304.
304. Sorry, is it 304?
Yes, hustle hard 304.
Oh, 305. Anyway,
a lot of young talent.
GOOPiMADE. The fact that also got guys on the bench or that were injured out like Pedro, Gavi.
See your boy.
I know what he's doing right now. I'm
Yeah,
even ignoring him.
304.
304.
Right.
Rep is set, man.
Also, Danny Olmo,
Yeah.
Ojaba, ballers. Then you got legacy man like Nacho and Carvajal. Can't believe it.
Very
Rodri
balanced. Very
Carvalho's
balanced
had an
team.
amazing year when you think about it.
So is Rodri.
Yeah.
Crazy seasons. Anyway, Sean. Yeah, man. Hopefully, obviously now Southgate's left. I wonder who replaces him. We'll see.
You know, these lot are fiending for Pep. Like,
Well, no, honestly,
Pep to England.
do you blame them?
I don't blame them.
We will win. You see the talent pool, and you see the young G's.
The thing is, I don't know if we will.
The talent pool is deep.
You know, he just won a Champions League. I don't know if we will win.
No, it's different though.
I don't know if we will win. You know, Champions League is you're facing a different opponent every year. Premier League, you face them the same. You face them
No,
twice.
but I feel like it's different, yeah, because
This is international Champions League.
yeah, but you're forgetting that when they're playing the games as Man City, they're playing all the games in the season.
Pep Guardiola against a team of Africans. Long day, man. Long day. Long day. Have you seen how Kyle Walker is sticking up the place?
To be fair,
And then you want him to go against a black guy from the depths of Africa that plays football in like South African local league. He will skin you to bits. He will skin you. He will look at you. He will do what's the name of that guy from Senegal? He scored a goal in AFCON and got a red card. He took off a shot. You remember who I'm talking about?
I remember watching it.
He plays in Saudi. He's the guy that was like Mo Salah's actually whack.
no, what?
He's like, oh yeah, I don't know, I don't get the hype everybody sees around Mo Salah. I'm actually cold. I can't remember his name. I think he played. Is it Senegal or one of those countries?
That's so funny. What the heck?
Nah, but the Pep international tournaments, like, okay, you might be facing the Spanish teams and you'll be all right, but when you're getting to those deep,
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying though, because like obviously the beautiful brand of football. Sometimes some people don't come to play beautiful football.
There's only
They
so
just come
much.
to win.
There's only so much you can pass around.
Yeah,
Before they do one long ball over the top and you're chasing
Just
your
crash it.
life away.
just crash it. That's why Pickford. Anyway, guys.
Let's get into shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, man. So starting off with you, Eman. What have you got on foot today?
Speed up. I have on the Turbo Greens,
Boo.
Air Jordan 1s. Sun's come out, so I thought, let me bring these bad boys
So
out.
the sun's come out and your first choice was this, not the shoes that you said you'll bring out when the sun comes out.
I don't know why everybody's harassing me.
Praise him.
Points
look-
made though.
Yeah, points were definitely made. Yeah, great shoe. And yeah, Michael, chat to us.
I have one.
Since Bolu again didn't get the memo of blue shoes, but you know.
What?
I have one, the Pata Air Max 1s in the Noise Aqua colorway. Just as
Aqua
cool
noise. Aqua noise. I don't know why I said noise. Aqua.
Aqua.
Aqua noise makes so much more sense.
What, it's Noise Aqua.
Noise aqua.
Let me Google this.
That's like Shine Sun.
Read it and wait.
Huh? Yeah, Aqua noise.
Are you blind?
Scroll down. That's not the only one.
Even still, my
even
point
still-
stands, bro. That's
Anyway,
like
Sean.
Shine Sun, bro.
It's called Noise Aqua.
Or maybe it's the when you translate it.
Oh yeah. I hear that.
I decided to wear these today because I thought, why not? Also, news swirling around. about the chlorophylls coming back.
Yes. So, to be honest, Michael said it first.
Obviously, the rumors have been swirling, but you know when you have the rumors versus the real information,
Yeah.
I'm able to tap into the rumors while knowing the real information. So I just don't say too much. But obviously, Thames did an activation at the Pat store in Amsterdam.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought they just gifted her the shoe.
No. It was like a limited run of t-shirts, and she did like an event there
so cool.
on Sunday.
Big up Thames, friend of the show.
Amen.
And then G and Edson both posted up in a picture with Thames, and they were both wearing the chlorophylls, and Thames was holding the boxes to 20. Very strategic post. Then there's another video of like somebody filming their own foot, basically, of the shoes. Those are the pairs. The difference, I can't say. What I can say is that for anybody who owned the original ones,
You've lost your money.
No. Why did I say that? That's not my business. Why are you letting it collect dust in the cupboard?
It's true.
No. For anybody who has original pairs, you're going to be very impressed by what you see in person when the time comes. So yeah, keep an eye out for the 20th anniversary of Power. Bolu, what have you got on foot?
On foot, I have on my Birkenstocks, the Boston clog. Big up Shoe PR.
Big up Shoe.
Thank
Appreciate you guys.
for plugging me in with my first pair of Birkies.
How do they do it nowadays?
It's like this, bro.
Okay, we get it. Damn.
Maybe
You're just not good at it.
Maybe the problem is you.
Yeah, it's not good.
But yeah, I was gonna save these for my holiday, but I was like, the sun's out. You know, I was walking back from work. I was like, yeah, why not?
You have to save them. You need to
Slap
break
it
them
on.
in as well. You need to think about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I put they actually are mad uncomfortable.
Yep.
Off rip.
Yep.
But the
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like
So
I put my
hard.
foot in. It's like this is solid.
But
it's like,
they eventually...
yeah, so I'm just gonna be wearing them around the house, bears.
Yeah, makes
so
sense.
So when I'm walking around in Montenegro, it's comfy.
Man gave it a nickname, like it'll breeze.
But yeah, what have you got on the table?
Guys, today on the table we have a beautiful blue pair of shoes.
Praise him. Is it blue? Is it Turk? A little bit of
It's a
Turkey.
mixture of blues. The colorway, so it's actually called blue, but as you can see, royal
It's-
blue. You've got a bit of turquoise over there.
It's Turkish.
You've got a bit of teal.
You're here. I saw you did there.
Turkish.
You're
I
up
made
there.
that joke to Michael.
Stinker.
Look at I can see.
Yeah, so these are the Saucony times end ProGrid Triumph 4s, made in collaboration with GOOPiMADE.
Who?
GOOPiMADE.
Who's that?
They're a house that
Okay.
design stuff. But I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if it's GOOPiMADE or GOOPiMADE or GOOPiMADE.
I don't think it's Imade. I think that's the Nigerian sector.
Right. But they're based in Taiwan. They were basically they were made in collaboration with them. And these are called the Nessies. The Nessie.
Vanessa.
Nessie.
Nessie.
The Nessie.
The Nessie.
Inspired by, as obvious, the Loch Ness Monster.
Makes sense.
I thought so, but I didn't want to
up
be
Ness.
that guy. And it's like, no.
No. Yeah, like literally like the Nessie, you know.
Don't you think it's mad funny how you can have something inspired by something that's made up? Like no one has ever actually seen the Loch Ness Monster in the first place. We've said,
Well-
yeah, this shoe looks like it, or there's resemblances to the Loch Ness Monster.
I think they just
You know what I mean?
Let me not say too much, but I feel like it's more like a huge thing.
Yeah. Where it's like,
But I get what you're saying.
for we know, the Loch Ness Monster could be red
Would be pretty easy to see if it was red though, wouldn't it? In the water.
or black.
Fair.
But you know, this is just food for thought.
I think marine,
Yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
I think that's where they were going with it. I don't think it was necessarily the color of the monster. But
No, but you just got me thinking in it. Anyways, I do like the shoe. It looks really nice, even though no one asked me.
I'm glad you think it's nice. I think it's nice too.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I like the shoe.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
thought Michael was about to say, but I don't give a monkey.
No, it is.
No, because I think no. Go on, Bully.
Wait, what's that on the sole? Is that iced?
Yeah, so
Uh-oh.
it's like it looks
that.
almost.
I liked it before I even realised.
Yeah, it's like an icy sole, but I don't know if
Yeah.
it's glow in the dark yet. I need to work that out.
Fair enough.
But
There's
go on.
along the tongue on where the label is. What's it say? True to the sport.
No,
Yeah.
What?
Oh, why do I know your shoe better than you?
True to the sport, where?
Oh, loyal to the sport. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about the. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the actual tongue of the shoe.
No, it's okay.
Like lower.
No.
Fair.
It's like little subtle hints of like individuality. That's the type of stuff I like.
So you got end on the heel tab in that mareenish turquoisey kind of color, that teal. There's also multiple materials on the shoe. So you've got like a high suede on certain parts of the shoe, on like the rim and neck sections. Then you have like this sort of thicker, almost like reptilian sort of textile material running through some of the parts of the shoe. You've got some plastic in terms of the branding on the Saucony label. And then obviously you have the mesh as well, which is regular to Saucony too. And yeah, overall it's just like a nice mixture of different things going on across the shoe to bring this shoe together. I really like it. I think it's gonna be cool. And I think like in terms of summer as well, perfect timing. Like 100%. Why not?
I do now seeing this. I do feel like it's time for me to learn the different Saucony silhouettes. Just because, like, obviously when I didn't know this club was happening. So when I first seen it, now I was like, oh, isn't that a Pro Omnigrid 9? Yeah. So
the Pro Omnigrid 9, to see this silhouette on the outstep.
Yeah.
The outstep is the same throughout the whole shoe. Okay. So in comparison to this, let's show you the crown. If you can see here, the arch lock means that it's not the same all the way around. But the arch lock is on the inside of this shoe, and obviously inside of the other one. And the outstep is like this. On the ProGrid Omni 9, the outstep and the instep are all the same, effectively speaking.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So shout out to good people at End and Saucony and Village PR. We Are Village for plugging me with these. Yeah. I like them, man.
Great shoe.
Eman, what's your thoughts? You haven't said.
No. I haven't said it like on here, but I generally feel like the shoe. It's a nice shoe.
Yeah.
Great alternative. To I don't know if people want to admit it, to the Vomero.
Okay, I hear
its
that.
likeness in terms of its shape and everything. But yeah, generally,
like,
and I like the double laces as well. The two laces. That
that's how they came.
They come with extra laces.
Yeah, so it's two pairs. So they got the teal pair and the white pair. I think personally I'll probably stick to the white pair because it's a better contrast. But that's just me.
Low-key, I'd wear it like that, you know.
Yeah, it's just that the laces are a bit long underneath. Obviously, you can't see them in it.
Yeah.
And we can't have our laces hanging if they're doubled up.
Fez.
Doesn't fit the swag, you know.
But yeah, good. Speaking of store collabs, let's go over to. Actually, no, this isn't a store collab.
What, New Balance?
Huh?
New Balance.
I talk about size.
No. Oh, in fact, you two rock paper scissors. Who's going first?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The size 860.
Oh, you talking about the LD 860?
That was even what I was talking about.
Oh, what were you talking about?
The apparent size DN.
Oh.
There is a size DN and there is a size 860. The 860 event was last week. Did you?
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't go. I was gonna go and then I can't remember what happened. I didn't.
I couldn't make it.
Why couldn't you go?
I was at work. They had me locked down.
Yeah. It was a Nike.
I go away for 1 week and you guys, what's going on?
It was a size 860 V2 in, I mean, I don't know if New Balance would like to admit it, but a bacon colorway.
Not a bacon colorway.
I saw it. I think I even saw that on Size's post. They had a bacon emoji next to the thingy. So
But it was in collaboration with or it was executed by Sondr.
Okay.
Who
The
are
event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're events and like publication space, and they help companies activate their events, basically activations and whatnot. They had some talent there as well. So shout out Javel was there in the cut, along with a whole host of other people, DJs as well. A-Chips was there, a couple certain people.
Yeah, to be fair, it looked like it was a good time.
Yeah. I literally, because I got the email and I was like, bro, I'm going to Amsterdam Thursday morning. I'm not even here Thursday night.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And now the DN.
Yeah, so that was for the size 860, but then there's also rumored alleged size DN coming.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting.
It's a nice play on the silhouette and the use of colors for it. I do like what they've done with it. Have you seen it? You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I saw it. It's like cream. I think I always go back to this. You guys telling me that the DN makes for a good base in terms of like color mixing when it comes to different colorways and just different colorways in general. So obviously the lower part of the shoe is like creamish white, and I think the upper shoe is like
it's like a brownish
meshish.
Yeah,
it's a mesh isn't a color, but like a brown color.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked alright. It's not for me, but I'm glad they got a Nike and a New Balance to come out in and around the same time. It's nice seeing store collabs still.
I think see in terms of timing, they don't really
get to choose.
Yeah, they don't manufacture that. They just they'll have a collaboration agreed, and if they're in a non-competing because they're a store, it's like they can't really sign non-competing because they sell all products in it. And if there's like a delay with like a certain specific silhouette and another one's coming, they can't just stop it, so they'll just roll them out.
Watch this space. We may have somebody coming on to speak in terms of just stores in general and how they roll out collabs with different brands.
And if you're at home watching this and you're involved in marketing and rollouts and strategy for a brand, footwear, retail, find our email, thestockroompod@gmail.com.
Yeah, we'd
And
love to have
email
a chat
us.
with you.
And come on the pod and let's chat.
And on top of that, if you're a designer and you've designed some shoes, you don't have to email us. Just walk into the door.
Where? What door?
Where?
Just
Where?
walk through
Where?
the door.
Where?
Just as a designer, you should just know.
This is
Just
designer.
walk through the door.
But yeah, what are you gonna go with a collab?
So I was going to mention the 860 Aime Leon Dores.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
on pre-order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pre-order.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
So they're a pre-order for February, March 2025.
Interesting.
Because the last 860 was also a pre-order.
Was it?
Yeah, they did some in store, like a very small run.
Yeah.
But the majority was pre-order, and it was again maybe like 6 months in advance.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So you basically buy like effectively 2 seasons or a season in advance.
Yeah. So the whole pre-order thing, good idea. Obviously, it can be quite detrimental in terms of when you now take somebody's money and they're actively waiting. Time takes a lot longer than they didn't even know, or there's a delay because there's no expectation. When you've taken something from somebody, now they think about it more than them waiting for them to. Do you get what I mean?
Feel you.
Yeah. So
Wait, you said February/March.
Yeah.
So they've given themselves a little leeway because more time delays are like a month late, kind of thing.
hey, we could go into another lockdown next week.
Nah,
the world is so temperamental. You actually don't know what can happen when.
True.
Hey man.
But even still,
sorry,
like,
go on.
I was just gonna say, like, do you think it's cool? We are in July, April, May, June, July. No, what? Mess up. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February-ish. In 7 months down the line, are people even still gonna want the shoe?
So this is something that Reese, Shoutout Cake Not Crumbs, mentioned, where he was like, in one hand, it's like, damn, I'm waiting for a shoe. But in the other hand, a lot of products that we buy now come with that instant gratification of like, oh, this is great. And after a week, it's not.
Yeah.
Whereas when you buy this shoe, you got to wait so long for it that you might even forget about it. Then you remember when it arrives, oh, yeah, I've actually got the shoe on the way.
So you thought you got seeded the product. You paid for it.
And then the shoe turns up. Technically, it's not even like that deep to you anymore. And you're actually allowed to just enjoy the shoe. And then when people are gradually wearing their pairs and it's rolling out, it's like, oh, actually, you know what? I'm glad I bought this shoe in advance because this shoe's cold. Like, seeing the orange ones around, I wish I bought it on pre-order. Because the orange ones are fly. It's like a nice, bright color. The yellow as well, the Volt yellow, really nice. And the white too. So, like, I feel like this second wave is like for the people who missed out on the first. But also, you know, there's a bit of patience there for people that can be like, they don't want to just see stuff immediately. I feel like this culture of like buying stuff immediately where there's so much product around, it kind of takes away from the whole reason why you kind of got into this game in the first place.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying, I'm thinking of it in a different way, in a sense where it's like, it's their mesh, right? Mm-hmm. It's a mesh shoe, and mesh works best in like summertime. When the shoe,
sorry, go on. I'll take my point after.
Like, it's gonna be mad cold. Like, you're not gonna.
It's not. I don't hear you.
But
as somebody that's worn mesh through the year,
yeah, obviously,
it's like, I get it.
But this is the thing though, like, you've worn mesh through the year because you wanted to wear the mesh, but like in reality, you're not gonna be. It's like if you could pick when you're gonna wear mesh, you're not gonna wear it in winter.
No, of course.
Like, you'd wear it summertime. So now you've waited 6 months to get for the shoe to arrive, to not even wear it to your heart's content because it's cold outside.
I mean, that still goes back to the whole thing of even like colorways, for example.
Yeah.
Where we say that, brands should release their summer colorways in summer, but when they release the summer colorways in winter, and people keep them on ice and wear them in summer, it's like you have that range now. Like Eman with his dunks, for example, he bought them whenever he bought them. Summertime's here for him to wear them.
I can't even remember when I
missed
bought
like
them.
3 summers, bro.
But
the difference is,
you see what I'm saying?
I hear you, but for me, the difference with like colors is like you can wear colors at any
Man
point in
found a
time.
way to dig me in the middle of this.
Just had to tag you into the argument. I can't lie.
Like you can wear colors at any point in time. In reality, like we can all talk, like we all have enough range to wear like bright pink in like frosty winter.
Yeah,
and like we could do it. But when it comes to like materials now, I feel like that's where it's a bit shaky for me, in the sense where it's like, yeah, cool, I could wear it, but the wiser choice would be like, there are certain materials that are suited to better climate, and that material is suited to more summer. But that's just me in it. On top of that, like my only issue with pre-orders is that, I'm not saying that this is what's happened, but particularly with like certain silhouettes, if you're gonna get something on pre-order, make sure you try it on first, or try a GR on first before you step outside. And like
that's down to due diligence of the individual, isn't it?
Yeah, where it's like, if now the brand doesn't have this silhouette readily available for people to just go into the store and try on, then you're kind of setting them up. Because now, let's say for example, if Yeezy were doing this, and like, you know, or back when the sizing was a myth and they weren't telling them on anything, and now the shoes dropped, you've pre-ordered it, you waited 6 months, you can't even wear it, now you're looking for a size swap.
Well, I feel like
random people
in that regard, yeah, I think there's in terms of New Balance, their sizing is very consistent in my experience. I haven't experienced it where like I bought a 9 and every time I bought a New Balance, and every time it's made sense, because a 9 is equivalent to an 8.5 Nike. They're both EU43s, so I've never had a problem with sizing.
Fairs. Mine's ranged from an 11.5 to a 12.5 in New
Okay.
Balance. So that's where it is for me, innit?
Fair.
Because why is he making faces? Because the 2002 Rs, I got in 11. I got mine ranged from 11 to 12.5 even, because 2002 Rs was an 11 and then mad tight. But my 610s are an 11 and they fit perfectly.
But you didn't get them you didn't get the 2002 Rs in 11 because you wanted to.
No, I had to.
Yeah.
But it's like that. Regardless, like the different New Balance silhouettes fit differently for me, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Because the 11 works for me for a 610, but for a 2002 R it doesn't. So it's like, yeah.
I think the 2002 Rs, one thing I will say though, is that they are considerably tighter than the rest of the silhouettes. But I think I'm fortunate in the fact that I don't rock my shoes like laced up fully, so I don't really experience the tightness from the cage.
I fam, it's not even the cage for me. It's the toes.
Okay.
So literally before the space between the end of the lace and the actual toe, that area there is mad tight.
Are you talking about your basements or no?
No, I never got them.
Okay.
Talk about the ones that you helped me get. The
Oh,
blue,
yeah. Fair.
So sad.
But speaking of collabs, let's quickly get into something that we've been monitoring for a while, the RM. Nigel Sylvester x Air Jordan 4 RM, nicknamed the Grandma's Driveway, which dropped on Saturday the 20th of July.
Yeah.
Guys,
really cool ad first of all.
Huh?
Really cool ad.
Really cool ad.
I
want to. Let's talk about that first. We've all seen that ad.
That wasn't storytelling.
Big up Nan.
Yeah, shout out Grandma, man.
I was in the driveway.
Big up Grandma. Grandma.
That wasn't storytelling.
That's not Grandma. That's Grandma.
Like, I felt like I was there. That makes sense. Like, it felt like this life the life you're telling me this boy lived. Oh yeah, I was there too. I could visualize it. Like I could visualize my man cycling around in his grandma's yard.
For like the what 30-45 seconds of the advert, you were locked into the ad.
100%.
And yeah,
and it's
it was really well told.
For those that haven't seen it, and one, go and see it.
Yeah.
But two, the whole thing is the shoe being green is the shoe being green is the same green that his grandma's fence was. I don't know why I said it like that. His grandma's fence was green when he was younger and he was learning how to BMX/cycle. So that's where the colorway came from. They had a recent activation in they had one in Brixton, which was hosted by BSTN, and they had one in New York. Obviously, being from London, we are more in tune with the Brixton one. Do you want to give him a call quickly and see if he picks up? Because basically, I think they went on a cycle through. Pardon?
Should have messaged him before saying we might call him in like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
You have his number, no?
Yeah, I got his number. I'll call him.
Yeah, you call him because I don't have his number.
There was a whole thing of they cycled through Brixton. So Nigel Sylvester linked up with the Go Ride team and they cycled through Brixton, I think, and through parts of London, and they ended up back in Brixton like a round trip. Quickly, Bolu's calling King of Traders because King of Traders was there.
Hello, boss. What's up, boss?
How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you? Yeah. You're live on the pod.
Sorry?
You're live on the podcast.
Oh, am I? Okay,
Yeah.
what's happening on the podcast? What's going on?
So you went to the Nigel Sylvester BSTN drop.
Yes, I did.
How was it?
It was great. It was amazing. Nigel Sylvester was very hospitable. No, it was a good look. It was a very good look.
How did they get how did he get the shoes? Like how?
So
is that why you guys called me? I'm live on the podcast.
we just wanted to make sure you didn't say anything.
we wanted to make sure nothing crazy happened.
You're a
I had that.
But yeah, how did you get the shoes? How was it? How was the drop like?
Oh, it's good. You had to what's the word I'm looking for? You had to sign up for the raffle, but then you also had to make sure that you did the cycle as well. You did the ride as well. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
Yeah, and then you were able to kind of put your thing for the shoes. Yeah.
Where did you guys cycle though? Where did you go through?
We cycled from central London we cycled from BSTN to the store to Trafalgar Square, Piccadilly, and then back again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was the shoes, was that like best sizes or how did it work?
It was a good time.
Cool. So what was that? Were there best sizes or like how did it work for the shoes?
There was best sizes. So as soon as you had to. So at 12, after the cycle at 12, they gave you a raffle ticket, and they said they asked you if you won, if you actually won, and then you got an email. That email then said, okay, you come and get a size, and then that was kind of how it worked. Yeah.
Fair.
How was he like?
Yeah. How was Nigel Sylvester?
Oh, he was cool. He was such a good guy, man. He really kind of was hospitable. His team, they all looked after us. They gave us food, everything. It was really good. It was really, really good.
Fair, man.
It was really good.
Sounds like good vibes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time, man.
Yeah, no, it was good. I pulled out my BMX.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so it was good, man. And he signed the shoes.
Oh,
calm. Yeah, I got my Jordan 1 signed.
Yeah, I saw.
Signed the Jordan 4s. So yeah, it was good. It was good.
That's good, man. That's good.
Appreciate it, man.
All right. Thank you, Franklin.
Cool. No problem.
I'm a message you.
Make sure you guys follow me.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap into the king.
That's what's up.
Appreciate you, family.
You guys.
Bless, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, wait. Before you go, do you see him breakdancing?
Huh?
Dude, that's Sylvester.
You.
Nah, break up with that. Nah, man, you see. Nah, that was a B.
Frankly, we got you.
Cool.
That was a B. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, boss. I'm gonna chat to you later.
Okay, nice one, guys.
Cool, bless.
Okay, take care. See ya.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Cool. As said there by Franklin, aka King of Trainers. Yeah, it seemed like a good day. Seemed like a good activation. Guys got the shoes. I hope there wasn't any trouble. But
I can't imagine so. Like, I feel like, especially with BSTN, it's not their first activation. They also did the one around the breads.
Yeah.
And they manage things well. And I think the store blend, it works for them, and they're comfy. So,
Also, I do feel like certain drops are wholesome enough for it to be like there shouldn't be any trouble.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a thing where it's
because there was grandma's blessing over the drop.
Yeah,
amen.
but it's like it's
Grandma. Sorry, that's Mama.
R.I.P. Takeoff, man.
Yeah,
My guy.
What a legend.
But it's like this isn't like we're not at that period of time where like every release was mad hyped and like, people just grabbing.
But also, the raffle,
that too.
the barrier to entry was already there.
Yeah, and as well as that, it's like the RM. It's a new silhouette. Like the average person or people that would I assume would cause trouble aren't really tapped into or aware of the fact that this shoe is dropping in the first place. But yeah, that's my.
But yeah, speaking about the RMs, there are supposed colorways which are scheduled to drop.
Yeah.
I had a personal, I don't know if it's a gripe, but just a comment on this, because I was looking at the naming of it and they've called it the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 RM. I didn't know if they was going to call it the Jordan RM or include the 4. The reason I say this is to say it's kind of loosely related, but Devin Booker had a whole thing where when he released his book 1, the shoe, on court he wore a lot of Jordan 1 colorways. So I think there was a shattered backboard pair, there was a bread pair, bread colorway, so people don't get confused. All of these were different colorways. There was a shadow colorway, there was a black cat, aka triple black colorway. I don't know if you want to call it a black
and the books, to be fair, were kind of similar to a 1. They were just kind of a
there was like a mid type of shoe. I say that to say I didn't want this shoe to be overshadowed by a regular Jordan 4, even though it is classed as a Jordan 4 low. The fact that it's a Jordan 4, my point doesn't stand as much, but I feel like if Jordan are trying to bring out a silhouette, they shouldn't try and attach it to old history in terms of ride it on the popularity and ride it on the hype and culture of their previous silhouettes, but make this its own new thing. But where it's regarded as a 4, I feel like there's more leeway to do so.
I feel like it's interesting you mentioned that, because I feel like when you look at Jordan 4 colorways, they've done a lot.
Yeah.
Like of GRs. Then you go to the OG silhouettes, or OG colorways, sorry. There's like obviously 4 of them. And then there's like the real standout ones, like your cool grey, your black cat, your motorsport, those kind of colorways. They're all like different in each way, if you know what I'm saying. So it's a little bit of a techie one. I do feel like the first 2 colorways they've got out, the green one and the orange one, are really nice steps out of that. And I also feel like it's collaboration. This isn't the typical way the Bike Air is going to look, I don't think. I think this is probably just for Nigel Sylvester. Hence why the RM is a little different, like stylistic-wise.
When you say that, do you mean... Okay, I think we spoke about this last time.
The Jordan 4 Bike Air is a much cleaner cut.
Okay.
I feel like the Jordan 4 RM is a little bit clunkier.
Okay.
It looks a little bit bigger in terms of the way that it sits on the foot. And because of the images I've seen, I can only imagine them to be more of like a canvas vibe.
Okay.
When they do eventually land, it'll be interesting to see how they look on foot and what they like sort of translate
look like in general.
Yeah, because I want to see what it looks like in the context of cool. We're in public now. What are you saying? So yeah,
very similar cut to the Jumpman Jack.
Yeah, that kind of.
So it would be interesting in terms of Jordan Brand going back to this lower cut, but not too low. It's not a low. It's like a mid cut, but it's not quite a mid. It's like a very in betweeny type of silhouette.
It's like, is it low enough for you to wear shorts, or is it high enough that you have to wear trousers to drip
and cover
over
it?
Political questions.
Is it jollof or jellof?
Right.
Tomato, potato.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say, Bolu?
Like, I do understand what you're saying when you say like, oh, you don't want it to be riding like the Jordan 4 wave, but then technically
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a Jordan 4 sole.
Yeah.
And you could argue that the sole makes the shoe.
But I've seen one color. Obviously, these are all rumored, but it was like the off-white bread 4 color, and it was like,
Oh yeah.
I hope this is not what you're trying to,
I hope that doesn't come out in a nice way.
or you're trying to do a canary type of Air Jordan 4,
Let me see if I can find
an off-white canary Air Jordan 4 colorway of the RM, because do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Sorry, you said off-white canary Jordan 4, and I just started thinking, my bad.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance. I hear it.
My bad. Because I was kind of like, what would that look like? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know, man. You know what they remind me of actually. And I know there's like early images we saw that might not.
And the shoe looks like cake, but
it looks like those skating shoes.
Huh?
They look like, you know, when Converse used to make those trainers that were like a bit thicker.
If you could get me a picture, I'll include it.
I for the life of me can't remember what they were called, but there was like them, and there was like these typical skate brands like DC, which you make like these really puffy shoes.
Are you talking about like Osiris's?
What the heck is that, bro?
It's a pine green mock-up.
It's a terrible mock-up, by the way.
Yeah.
It literally looks like, you know, when you're playing Mario Kart and you get squashed.
Fez.
Or like a Janoski that got wham. Like that's the kind of vibes I get when I see the Jordan 4 RM. But like I said, because it's so new, despite it being in the Jordan 4 shadow, it'll be interesting to see how it translates over to the main stage.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, I do feel like it's a thing where, because it is really new, and it's most likely a thing where the brand were concerned by its reception, that to play on the consumer's ear, they said, oh yeah, it's a Jordan 4 RM.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
It's a Jordan 4. Hey guys, so in terms of SEO, everyone's searching Jordan 4.